Gentlemen, we know there's going to be climate change. What is the leftover or the carry on of the discussion at the COP27? We also understand that that issue among the developing economies is likely to be a question. Meanwhile, we are also seeing, the inflation issue, and some even talked about the dollar issue. So among all of these topics, what are likely to be the most important one that you would love to hold on to?
The main speech of the General Secretary of the United Nations, Mr. Guterres, when he states that we didn't achieve and we're far away to achieve any of the 17 sustainable development goals that every single country in the world agree upon, we see that we are in a very difficult situation. That's why I think the main discussion is about sustainable and inclusive growth. And of course, the limitations that we have to achieve any kind of commitment with low carbon economy by 2050, 2060. We cannot solve these problems bilaterally or singly. We need to solve them together, and we need to be sure that the answer for those problems is not the small countries, is not the developing countries, is for the world. Because if we don't change the path of sustainable growth and inclusive growth, if we don't change climate change, we probably are looking for to shorten the life of our human race in many years. So that's a very, very important issue to be discussed.
In fact, many of these countries that you mentioned about that are trapped in debt crisis, they are also unusually bearing the disproportionate cost of climate change, poverty. So these two issues are closely related to each other. But I think at the end of the day, all the leaders at G20, APEC, in ASEAN or COP27, they must demonstrate that they have the political will to go back home, educate their own public and the political rivals and factions about the importance and the urgency of climate change.